Okay, I'm going to show you how to make a pocket. First you start with your two pieces, and you need to put your two pieces with the outsides or the good sides facing inwards, because we're going to sew them and turn them inside out. You need to sew a 1 centimetre seam all the way around in a U shape on your pocket. So what you need to do is measure that 1 centimetre. The more accurate that you can get it now, the more square and neat that your pocket is going to be. So just using either a lead pencil or one of the white tailor's chalk, draw your centimetre line all the way around. Now we're only going to sew in a U shape, we aren't going to sew the bottom edge, and I'll show you why in a second. So we're going to be sewing around like that. Before you start to sew, I want you to pin your pocket together in a few places. This will help to hold it in place while you're sewing. And keep them away from your lines. It's really important when you start to sew that you zigzag your straight stitch right at the edge, and you're going to reverse there, come all the way around, do a nice neat corner, another corner, back up to the top, and you reverse. You have to go right to the edge. Before we turn the pocket inside out, I'm just going to trim the corners just slightly. That makes it a little bit neater and less bulky once we turn it in. Be really careful not to go anywhere near the stitching. Once I've turned the pocket inside out, just get a blunt edge of a pencil just to try and get those corners as square. The next job is just to fold in the bottom side of the pocket. Now you just want this to be folded in about 1 centimetre. Try and get it as square as possible. And then we're going to iron that nice and flat. This helps us to have a nice flat seam. You can also give your pocket an iron while you're there. It's important to sew your pocket onto your bag before you sew your bag together. So I'm actually going to put my pocket inside my bag, and I'm going to put it on my lining. So what I've done is just ironed my lining in half so that I know where the middle line is, and then I can just fold my pocket in half, and I know that my pocket needs to sit on that midline. Now I've left a gap at the top because I need to fold that down, and I don't want it right at the top. Once I've got it in place and it's nice and neat, then I need to pop some pins in. Just 2 on each side will be fine. It's really important to make sure that that opening is actually at the bottom of your pocket. So this is the top of my bag and the top of my pocket. This is the bottom, and what we're actually going to do when we sew around a big U shape, it's actually going to seal up that opening at the bottom. So make sure bottom of the pocket is the opened part. And what we're going to do is we're going to start at the top, 1/2 centimetre in, right on the edge you're going to reverse and do a straight line down to 1/2 centimetre from the bottom. Nice neat corner, same with this side, nice neat corner, all the way back up to all the way at the top, and then reverse.